Ali, Mogisin, Hafidate Zantiro, Rananim, Kasilele, Lengwo, and Yagwe. Welcome back to another episode of the One Micronesia Show. Open up a year with a jam-packed one. Yep, that's what we got for you. So we kick it off with not the old-fashioned sit-down one-on-one, but we kind of take it to the courts because why? We get to see how she performs in the court. I'm talking about your girls basketball ISA MVP, Hannah Manck. So let's get to that one-on-one. One Micronesia Show, the one-on-one. Literally going to be a one-on-one here with the one and the only ISA girls basketball MVP, Hannah Manck. Hannah, thank you so much for the time and thank you for coming on.
No worries.
So, usually we'll sit down, we'll do it fast, the old-fashioned sit-down interview, but I'm like, you're a basketball player.
Yeah.
Might as well take this to the court and shoot some hoops, so I'll ask you some questions.
Okay.
Down?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. So, what got you into basketball?
So as I was younger, I was about like 11 years old. My uncle would always tell me to play a sport in middle school, and he would tell me like, you should play this sport because maybe it'll make a great impact in the future. So I started to like play outside of my house where I would have courts around my outside of my house. So I would use that, and so I joined sports at FBLG. So when I played in FB, I started to have the love for basketball.
Oh.
That's where I started to feel like that maybe this sport could be something in the future.
And yeah, obviously
Yeah.
MVP,
Yeah.
that was huge. So, let's talk about it. Ukudu, varsity team, how did it feel to make the varsity team? It's hard.
Man, it was actually great to have this kind of experience because it's kind of hard to have people, play these higher expectations, But it's great to be in the varsity team, and I'm very honored to be in it.
What was that feeling like, being named MVP?
I was just shocked the whole time. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's just nice to have this kind of title because, especially as a Micronesian athlete, it's nice
Right.
to be out there.
It's huge, and with that too, moving to the next question. So you're a senior now, you have underclassmen, looking up to you, being an MVP. That's huge, and it's very motivational. How does that feel? How does that feel being, from the islands, being MVP and being like a role model?
It's good to get these kind of like, these kind of big things that, because like in the Micronesian culture, is not a lot of people are out there. So it's great to, bring out some good athletes, like to showcase that we are something. We can actually, represent our culture and show that we can actually, that we have talent and skills that we can bring out there.
Oh, your whole career, what was one or two a game or something that's kind of like a highlight to you?
I wouldn't say a game, but I would say the hard work and dedication I put into practice, because without practice, it wouldn't happen during a game.
Being a senior, MVP,
Yeah.
Again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're on your way out of high school. What's the future like for you? What is it that you want to accomplish in the future?
Well, that I'm not too sure yet, but I was speaking about doing the military.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I'm still working on deciding if I'll do it or not.
What's a message? What's a message that you would give to young students at Ukudu who look up to you and want to be like you, want to be an MVP, want to be a great player, want to be great in school?
I just want to give you an advice to believe in yourself and not give up, because I once, as a basketball player, I almost gave up on this sport, and look what it brought me into. And I just want to say, that just center yourself with positive influencers and teammates who will lift you up. And it's not all about the losses and wins. It's just having fun, honestly, and just have fun and just enjoy the basketball.
Before you shoot that one, who's your favorite basketball player?
I would say myself.
Oh, wow. Your favorite food?
My favorite food is pasta.
Oh, okay. Why 25?
25 because it represents my birthday.
Oh, okay. Hannah, thank you so much. That was a quick little 3 shots. Amazing. Thank you so much. I also want to thank, big thank you to Ballers Gym and my boy Morgan Aiken for hooking it up, and thank you guys for so much for having us today. It's such a fun interview, fun way to get to know Hannah, and again, Hannah, thank you so much, and congratulations. MVP, let's go! Inspiring. Thank you so much to Hannah for taking your time to play a little one-on-one, get to know you. That convo, very inspiring. So thank you so much for doing what you do. Continue to do what you do because you are amazing. Guys, we're gonna take a break and we'll be back with more of the One Micronesia Show. One Micronesia Show, and we're back. Not one, not two, but 3 medals at the SPG Games. Wow, congratulations going out to this dude from Guam and from Chuuk, represented the FSM well. It was back in August of 2021 when I first had the opportunity to chat with FSM Olympian swimmer Tossy Limiao. Fast forward to November of 2023 with Limiao taking the gold medal podium at the Pacific Games in Solomon Islands. The first swimming medals for the FSM. I had to get him again and see how he's been. I caught up with him on Zoom and talk about how his training is going in San Diego.
Training out here is great. Living in San Diego is it's not quite the island life, but you know, it's also a change of pace because I was in Thailand before this, and now moving to the States has been. I think I'm in a great place for leading up to Paris Olympics.
Previously in Thailand, he explains the move stateside.
And my scholarship with the FINA development program ended, and I had to look for a new place to train. As much as I wanted to stay and train on Guam, there wasn't enough competition, and with COVID and the pools shutting down and everything, it just wasn't the same. So I had a couple cousins living out in San Diego, and I decided to come out here, and everything worked out perfectly. Team's great out here as well.
Like I mentioned, the 30-year-old won an impressive 3 gold medals over the course of 5 days of competition, taking top honors in the men's 200 breaststroke, 50-meter and 100-meter breaststroke, and silver in the men's 400-meter individual medley.
Great, it was an honor, definitely, especially being the flag bearer, walking in, and obviously some of the other countries had 200, 300 people on their teams. We were probably one of the smaller delegations. I think we had like 8 people walk in the ceremony. I went there with the mindset that I knew I was going to medal. Like I wasn't going to let the FSM down. I'd been training and I knew it was going to pay off. But I was just ready to go. Obviously being FSM's first, I think that was their first gold medal in swimming.
Yes.
Which, I was really happy to.
For Limiao, who was born on Palawan Atoll in Chuuk, the Pacific Games was emotional and enlightening, being surrounded by friends and other Pacific Islanders.
Great, I loved it. I loved being there. I wish I could have stayed a little bit more after the games, but I had to come back and train. It was great seeing my friends from Guam as well. Obviously, I'm half Chamorro. Like a lot of the guys who were on the team were my friends, people I trained with before. And then obviously seeing all the other Pacific Islanders, the swimmers and everyone. It was just it was kind of like a coming home. And at the end on the last day, I think it was Team Fiji that did a cheer, and they ended up dragging everyone into it. Like all the teams just came together and we did this really big cheer, and that it just really showed me the island spirit, and I was just really proud to be part of it.
Currently, in preparation for the upcoming Olympics in Paris, he's getting into training with the Coronado Swim Association Team Elite.
Right now, I believe I have the highest FINA points, so we're still I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but training wise, I train 6 times a week, 2 hours each day, and then I lift 3 times a week. And then of course I do my own stretching and stuff, recovery. But swimming isn't just about the training, it's also about the diet, and you have to research your own stuff because everyone is a little bit different. But I'm really happy with my coach here. His name is Bradford Hancock, and also another older gentleman, Peter Lin. They have really changed just my technique, and I'm hoping to take Bradford with me to Paris just because he could also teach the FSM coaches a lot, and he could also learn from them, and it'll be a great experience for everyone.
We wish Tossy well on his journey, and we will definitely be keeping an eye out on this incredible swimmer as we inch closer and closer to the 2024 Olympics. amazing, inspiring. Thank you so much, Tossy. Hey, I just want to say congratulations on those 3 medals. And I know you're looking to more here in 2024 because it's Paris, baby. I know you're going to make the team and I know you're going to represent us well. Thank you so much to Tossy. Guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of the One Micronesia Show. One Micronesia Show, and we're back. Let's keep the show rolling here in the brand new year of 2024. This time, have you ever wondered how the islands celebrate their Christmas? Especially the island of Kosrae? I never knew until this guy, a native from Kosrae who lives out in Hawaii, went back home for the holidays and he shot these wonderful things. Check it out.
What's up, everybody? Paingum and welcome to Kosrae. My name is Bill Yang, and this year, me and my family had the amazing pleasure of coming to Kosrae to celebrate the holidays, and we just want to share a little bit of our perspective and insight on how we celebrate the holidays here in Kosrae. Now, just for those who don't know about Kosrae or know little of Kosrae, Kosrae is one of the 4 states in the Federated States of Micronesia, or the FSM. We are the easternmost island in the FSM. Kosrae is also known as the island of the sleeping lady because of this view right here. Personally, it's one of the most amazing scenery in the world. Kosrae has 5 villages. We got Devanzak, Lila, Melim, Utwe, and Welung. And 4 out of 5 of those are municipalities, Welung falling under Devanzak. Kosrae is approximately 109 square kilometers big, which, to put that into perspective, is the size of Washington, D.C. Now, to put into context Kosrae and the holidays, everything in Kosrae sort of is surrounded and goes around the church. What I mean by that is the church is always involved in celebrating and observing and honoring every holiday. Last I checked, about 95% of Kosraeans are Protestant. We all go to the same church, we all do the same things, we all celebrate the same way. And this year we came before Thanksgiving, so we just want to share a little bit from there, from Thanksgiving to Christmas and to New Year's. Now, to kick off the holiday season, we got Thanksgiving. And in Kosrae, we observe Thanksgiving with an event called Arwal or Arwal All. And Arwal All is when all the churches in Kosrae come together to celebrate through fellowship and singing and to thank the leadership of the previous year's church leaders and also to appoint new churches for the whole congregations in Kosrae. Later on, they split into their respective congregations, whether it be Devanzak, Lila, Utwe, Melim, or Welland congregation. They go to their own and then they appoint their newly elected leaders for church leaders, youth group leaders for the upcoming year. Now, after Thanksgiving and Arwal, we got Kosrae's favorite holiday, Christmas. And oh boy, Kosraeans go big on Christmas. Personally, I would say Kosrae celebrates Christmas a little differently from the other states or the rest of the world for that matter. And we start off Christmas with the act of giving back. We would have different organizations, groups, or businesses come together and create a caravan of cars to go around the island throwing household goods, chips, and candies with what we call sisigende or alekende, depending on whether you're on the giving or receiving end of this event. This year, me and my family were so grateful that we were able to be invited by Kiva organization here in Kosrae, Kosrae Island Veterans Association, to go around and throw candies from Udwe all the way to Devanzak. Merry Christmas! And then we go into the main event. Kosrae, we celebrate and observe Christmas by performing what we call mass or marching. This is when different groups come together and we sing, we practice singing, we practice songs, and we perform it by lining up and walking into the church, and we would just create beautiful designs, festive and Christmas themed designs such as Christmas trees, letters to say Merry Christmas and such. Every 4 years we got this big event called Christmas Tawini or Christmas Together. Now this event is an event where Kosraeans from all over the world try to come back together to Kosrae to celebrate with friends and family. Now this year we had 14 groups perform here at Christmas Tawini. We had the 5 villages here. We got Melim, Utwe, Devanzak, Lila, and Welung. And then we had Texas, Guam, Sacramento, Kona, Seattle, Bombay, Honolulu, Fiji, and Reno, Nevada. So we had all these groups perform and they all did so amazing. It's super mesmerizing. They come in as groups, celebrate. They're giving away bags of rice, gas stoves, gas canisters, towels. They're just giving away everything and anything, throwing candies to kids. Man, it's just an amazing time to be in Kosrae. Christmas Tawani is something I definitely recommend all Kosraeans to do. And we also, of course, welcome anybody and everybody to come and join us to celebrate our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ during this special time. But every 4 years, this Christmas Tawani happens. After Christmas Tawani, after all these church Christmas events are over, it's time to go into family celebrations. Now, like I said, every year we sort of celebrate like this. However, Christmas Tawani is the biggest one. Family parties during Christmas Tawani is big because these family parties serve as both welcome and farewell parties for the people who came and as they're going back to their lives wherever they came from. Family parties are big. All the candies that we're throwing is just non-stop. Chips, the rice is just crazy. The amount of rice that we eat during this holiday season is crazy. So yeah, family parties are big, and after these big family parties, they still split into smaller family parties. So Kosrae is just in festive mode for like literally like 30 days straight. And even outside of family parties, we still got company parties. We got different group parties, like youth group parties. We got high school parties. So like the party just keeps on going every day. Kosrae, we celebrate New Year's different from the other states in the FSM. Instead of being on the flatbeds, going around the island, hitting the drums, chanting and shouting different beats and stuff like that, in Kosrae, first thing we do during New Year's is we go to church. After we go to church, as soon as you get out, you're gonna get wet. You're gonna get wet somewhere. In Kosrae, what we do is we get on our flatbeds, we fill up buckets of water balloons, and we go around the island and we throw water balloons at each other. We have a good time. People on the ground, they're either throwing water balloons or they're just spraying with their hoses just to, get people wet. If you end up in Utwe, you're gonna get black-faced. Like they're just gonna smear your face and everything like that. So Kosrae, we celebrate it differently, not as loud or not as crazy as the other islands, but we celebrate it in our own way and we love it that way. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about Kosrae and a little bit of how we celebrate the holidays here in Kosrae. On behalf of all Kosraeans, we want to say Kulona Malalap, and we really wish you guys could stop by Kosrae, try our tangerines, try our pastries, try Kosraean soup, try our fafa. Come visit us here in Kosrae. Visit our waterfalls, our coral reefs, go fishing, go diving, all the World War II remnants, things from weather stations to tanks to lookout spots. Come check out the ruins here in Kosrae. Come check it out. We definitely welcome all visitors, everybody else to come as well. All right, Kulona Malalap and Katfao soon. Let's go.
Kosrae can definitely party down during the holidays. Thank you so much to @Youngsta. You can find him on IG at Youngsta. Thank you so much for that, man. Guys, we're gonna take a break and we're back with more of the One Micronesia Show. One Micronesia Show, and we're back. And it's time to close it off with a One Mic Jam Sesh. And this time we go all the way to the CNMI and we check out Blue Waves and this mashup. Check it out.
But next time you will know what to do. So we are gonna catch it, shoot it tonight. Long time waiting to catch it, shoot it tonight. Your mama don't like no catch it, shoot it tonight. Long time waiting to catch it, shoot it tonight.
Hey!
Everybody wants to be like you. Everybody wants to be like you.
One Micronesia show, and that's a wrap. Wow, thank you so much to everyone who gave up their time for a quick convo, like Hannah Manck, the MVP of the East League, also to Tossy Limiao, 3 medals from the SPG. Thank you so much. And also to Youngsta, who literally went to Kosrae for his vacation but took time to get some videos, some content, and send it over to us. Thank you so much. And then that beautiful video at the end, C-Boy YouTube channel and Blue Waves, amazing stuff. Guys, that pretty much wraps up the show. My name is Victorious, and all I gotta say is peace.